Hello, Reeves Weideman, CEO, founder of the Jingle Jog here with Jen Vogel, CEO and founder of Start With Soap, one of our founding sponsors of the Jingle Jog all the way from last year, back this year again with us. And we have a fun surprise here. We are going to do an unboxing of the Start With Soap. What do we call this? The starter pack? Is this the full
starter
pack?
kit? Yes,
Okay.
This is actually a special deluxe edition because we added the spray bottle for you.
Great. So when I order my Start With Soap starter pack, I'm gonna get this delivered to me. And I'm looking at this. There are some helpful tags on here, but I'm also just looking at a bag. Can you of stuff? Can you tell me kind of what am I looking at here? What's coming in my starter pack?
Okay, so in general, these are all a true soap product, and by true soap I mean an old-fashioned soap like has been made for thousands of years, as opposed to synthetic detergents, which are relatively new. And synthetic detergents today are in everything that you would call soap. So even though it's called soap, it's actually a detergent. So all of these products are the exact same soap in a few different forms. And so you've got a bar soap, that's the easiest to...
Classic. So that's just like I'm here. I got my dish. Use it for your hands.
Yep, you'll use it for your hands, your body. A lot of people like to keep
body
it in the
wash
shower.
as well in the shower.
Yep.
Okay.
My husband Dan uses it to wash his hair. You can use it for everything.
So like, let's say that I've had a tough morning. I did like a charity run. I'm really sweaty and stinky. You can use this everywhere. It'll clean everything up.
This is for you.
Great. Excellent.
Okay. So now this is something that you won't be as familiar with. These are soap flakes. So it's the exact same soap. But imagine putting this through a cheese grater so that now it's in these little pieces.
Soap flakes, like corn flakes, but not edible?
But much better, yeah.
Much better, much better.
So when you grate soap into little pieces like this.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. It dissolves really easily in warm water. So you can use this solid soap for liquid soap application. So you can use it in your foaming dispenser. And you've got recipes for this in here.
Okay.
To tell you how much soap goes with how much water. So
Got
a
it.
tablespoon and a half of soap flakes into a dispenser like this, filled up with warm water. Those soap flakes will dissolve, and now you've got just a foaming dispenser like you're used to. And so you can use this to wash your hands. You could even have a foaming dispenser, not glass because you don't want it, in the shower, but you could have like a plastic foaming dispenser in the shower if you like that foaming, body wash type experience.
Is it the same material between the two?
It's the exact same soap. Yep.
Okay.
It's just
Cool.
It's just basically like putting the bar of soap through a really fancy cheese grater.
It does look like Parmesan cheese.
Yes.
Do not eat, but it does look good.
When you get like a giant quantity of these soap flakes, it looks like you have a giant bag of Parmesan cheese.
Mamma mia!
Yes. Especially...
Should we make this? Let's go ahead and do this. So we need, I guess I should measure this out somewhat precisely, or?
Yeah, it's not exact, but since you are just getting...
We're here in my kitchen.
Yep.
Get a little, so let's see, we're looking for, with the soap flakes, so all I'm gonna do is add 1.5 tablespoons into my mason jar. Just like so, got about 1 there. We're gonna eyeball it like the Italians do when they're just cooking up a little pasta. All right, 1.5.
Okay.
And just fill it up. Is this 12 ounces, or how do I measure?
Yeah, you can just top it off. Basically, you just don't want to
see.
cover up the foaming mechanism.
Yeah.
So just right up to the 12-ounce line would be good.
All right. So filling that up.
Yep.
Look at that. It's foaming. Foaming already. Feel like I'm in science class.
Yeah, you'll
Good
probably, you might put a little more water in there, it'll settle down.
All right.
Okay? And so now we can just let that sit for a
Let
minute.
that sit for a while.
And if you want to make your,
everything else.
Yep, you can talk, if you want to look at the soaps for your recipe, you could get that going too.
Okay, so now we're doing, this is the,
So
for
soap
this.
spray is, just the same.
Oh my gosh, it's
So
different.
this is like
So why is it different?
different
Just
recipe,
kind of-
different ratio.
yeah.
So for soap spray, so this is what you would use to like clean your counters or like your toilets, or I mean literally to clean any surface.
Anything?
Um,
This surface, I mean, I don't know if you can get in here. Impossible to clean.
is it really?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
well,
we're
then
excited to
you'll-
have a new product here.
And the reason it's so much less is because you just really don't need a whole lot. Like, you're not gonna rinse this thoroughly after you're done cleaning it, so if you make it diluted enough, you can just kind of wipe it and let it dry.
All right, great. Filling this one up too. Very good. Wow, this is exciting. All right, so how long?
Cool. So really, you can start using this. I mean, at this point, it's dissolved enough that you could start using it, and then it'll just continue dissolving as it sits there. So, yeah, so either one of those would be ready to go.
Do you put soap on before you wash your hands or after?
So
does it matter?
It doesn't matter, but I think this is really interesting because I absolutely put it on before I wet my hands, but apparently, I don't know, what do you do?
Jingle fam, fill out our poll. Do you put soap on before or after? I'm an after. I do a little wet.
Okay.
Then get a little spray on. Here we go. Oh wow, fun, very foamy.
Okay,
sing
so
a little
I think
song to myself. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Da, 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 da. You were saying.
Well, I won't spoil the survey, but from industry insiders, there is apparently one way that is more popular than others.
Goes on clean, comes off clean. Not a ton of residue as well, which is nice.
Yep.
All right. We're here. It's December, obviously, Jingle Jog season. Dry skin, just a tough issue. I know no soap's going to be perfect, but what do you think? How does your soap work for someone who's just dealing with dry skin in the wintertime?
Yeah, so actually, skin issues is how I kind of delved into this realm in the first place. And what I learned is that the products that are kind of all around us today, there's a lot of synthetic detergents. And synthetic detergents tend to be harsher on the skin barrier, particularly harsh detergents, and they weaken the skin barrier and make it more permeable so that things that shouldn't come in, like allergens and bacteria and chemicals, can come through, and things that should stay in, like moisture, can come out. So you can, by removing synthetic detergents from your home, and especially the things that you're using to wash your hands and then launder your clothes, because your clothes are in contact with your skin 24/7. Totally. By removing synthetic detergents from those products, you can really reduce those types of symptoms. So it's not so much that soap is curing those skin issues, it's more the elimination of the synthetic detergents and the other harsh chemicals. Right.
Yeah, great. Yet another benefit. Love it. Yeah, let's we'll do a little wipe down of the counter here. So yeah, I can see a lot of leftover gunk. Just spray it on.
Yep.
Getting our sprayer working. Wow, nice mist. Very nice mist. And wipe it down. Wow! Incredible! I can see myself. I can see my reflection. Beautiful.
Yep. Okay, so if you had, say, darker counters, or like if you had like a solid black counter and you were seeing like some soap streaks from not rinsing it off, you could rinse it off, or you could also follow up with diluted vinegar spray, and that cuts through the remaining soap residue. But for these counters, I don't think you'll.
Amazing. Yeah. Beautiful. And this is my kitchen. This is where I'm making food. I assume, one of the problems is all of these cleaning products we have now, chemicals, who knows what you're using in there. Maybe not necessarily the best thing to be putting in your mouth afterwards. We're using different stuff here.
Right, yeah, so the soap is this is like as simple as it can possibly be. There's no added preservatives, no fragrance, no dyes, nothing. It's just saponified oils of sunflower seed and coconut. It's as simple as you can possibly get.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Simple as you can get, just like the Jingle Jog. All right, we got more.
Well, and I'll say one thing.
That's not all.
I'll say one thing about the kind of simplicity of a solid soap and the benefits of having it in solid soap form is that your packaging you don't need any plastic to package solid soap. So these bags, they kind of look plasticky. This is actually something called glassine, which is recyclable, compostable. Just take out the staples and put it either in recycling or compost. And you don't need any bottles for any of your cleaning purposes in your home. Yep. Okay, so the laundry powder is, again, the exact same soap, but now it's ground up into even smaller pieces than the flakes. This is like, truly, it looks like Parmesan cheese if you see it, Agnes. And because it's ground up into those really small pieces, it dissolves even more quickly, so that when you put it in your washing machine, it dissolves during a regular wash cycle. And so this is just like a plug and play for your existing laundry product. Just you know, instead of dumping whatever you currently dump into your washing machine drum, you just put a tablespoon or two of this right into your drum. And if it's a warm cycle wash, it'll dissolve in the cycle, like in the regular wash cycle. If you do cold water, then you do just put a couple scoops into a cup of warm water so that you can pre-dissolve that soap a little bit and then dump that in your drum.
And this will work just as good as whatever laundry detergent I'm going to buy at the store.
Yes, these, we have a lot of customers with young to, moderately young stinky boys who play lots of sports.
Trouble.
Yes, all the jingle joggers and their sweaty clothing. They come home. This is what they
I pulled out my sweaty headband. I mean, it's from last year. I'm actually not sure that I washed it. You think even now, if I tried to throw it in with this?
Yes.
Okay. Exciting.
It's a shot. Yep.
Well. Anything else that our listeners should know, or our fans should know? I mean, this is very exciting to me. The Jingle Jog, since it began, was all about just kind of like building something out of nothing. Keeping it simple, keeping it fun, not a bunch of commercial BS. We're just out here to get people having a good time, and I feel like Start With Soap is very much aligned with our mission. So it's an honor to have you involved.
We're happy to be supporters of the Jingle Jog.